okay, for Mother's Day is actually why we have this. Of course, this is a very special month, yeah. And to a lot of women, right? Nowadays, many women they need to juggle both work and also family, yeah. And today, when we have invited a couple of them, to share on their experience as a mother, okay, as a wife, okay, and also as a businesswoman or in a career. So it's very meaningful. I always love to actually listen to stories behind, okay, what motivates them, okay, to continue their life, to continue to strive to make things better. But nevertheless, okay, I've actually noticed that in our business, in our company, we have actually seen many amazing stories. We've heard many amazing stories, and we see things change and people change. Okay, so tonight, we are glad to have invited, many amazing women and gentlemen to come in to share on their own stories or their loved one stories, especially their mom or their wife, okay, or their daughter's stories. So to a lot of women out there, I believe your heart is always with your family and with your loved one. So I hope that this session could add value to you all and continue to spread the love. Okay, mother's love is unconditional. Okay, I hope all of you who carry this love, by end of this session, and to spread more to more people and to bring this love to people. Okay, so now let me check. Wow. Okay, so where are the rest of the people? Okay, that have not disclosed your identity, where you come from. Haha. Okay. I've seen some new names that I've not seen before. Okay. Yeah, like Lee and Yong. Okay. Probably, I've not met y'all, yeah, for quite some time. Okay. Now tonight we would like to start, to share. Tonight is a bit different. We are not going to actually do live demos on facials, on cleaning up the cherry tomatoes with 11.5. Tonight is solely on sharing about stories, amazing stories. So we will keep it short and sweet, okay? But everyone, I believe those stories is going to move you. It's going to touch you, yeah? So I'm going to actually call upon, okay, the first person to share. She's a friend of mine. I've known her for many years, yeah? Amazing lady, very hardworking, okay, very hardworking. She has a lot of achievement by herself in career, yeah. So I do not want to drag too long. Okay, I would like to introduce this lady. She has her story to tell, yeah. Meantime, I'm going to actually interview her and ask her some of the questions, yeah. So I would like to bring upon Chris. Chris, are you here? Chris? Hi, Chris.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, Chris.
Yeah. Good evening to all, yeah, everyone.
Yes. Says Chris.
Yeah.
How long have you been using our product, our machine?
I think by this year is 3 years.
3 years, yeah? Time flies, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the before and after kind of thing that you have actually noticed for yourself?
Okay, actually, to answer Yvonne's question, Yvonne is actually my ex-colleagues from Berjaya University College. Yeah. Can you hear me right? Clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
So, of course, that time I was doing my PhD, long way to go, and I do have rashes. So Yvonne came to me and asked me, very casual, and asked me, maybe can I talk to you about how I get my rashes, this and that. So obviously, when I told Yvonne that every 3-4 months I have to go and see specialists for my rashes, I'm not sure whether is it stress because of PhD or because of the working environment. Yeah, I'm sure that Yvonne knows that in our working environment, the previous environment is not easy. It's quite tough in a way. So what I do is I have a free mind, and Yvonne told me about this water. Of course, Yvonne, can I straight go and explain this, or
Can,
I
can,
have
can. But Chris,
ah,
perhaps you can close your door because it's a bit, there's a disturbance behind. Yeah.
okay, hold on,
Yes. Thank you. Okay, great. That will be better, much better. Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, yes.
So of course, Yvonne told me about this water, and it's not cheap. Okay, it's not cheap, and of course, it's not expensive as well. It's in between. It depends on how you want to look into the value of the machine. But I cannot stand the rashes because every 3-4 months I get the jabs and take the medications. Cost me about 300 to 400 ringgit. Even though my company is paying, I told myself, one day if I'm not working in any company, I have to pay my own 300 to 400 after 3-4 months. And I'm not sure how these rashes actually causes the whole thing. Sometimes it's on the, most of the time it's on the thighs, legs. Once a while it's on the face, but the legs is the worst thing I encounter. So Yvonne explained to me about the machine, and actually and we can actually use a credit card to buy this machine, even though you're not willing to use your cash to buy. Yeah. So I actually told myself, when Yvonne explained to me, I said, why not use a good machine, drink a clean water, a good water, yeah, and try and see how it goes. This is what I'm planning to do when Yvonne approached me. I mean, my mind is very simple. I just want to use it, not to do business.
How long after you started drinking Kangen water and you see the difference? Which is quite fast, right? In fact.
You see, actually, if you ask me, I'm not very sure how long, being honest to all. But what I know is it's been, after I drink this water more than 1 year, I don't have rashes. If not, between 3 to 4 months, after 3 to 4 months, the jab, then I will get rashes back again, on and off. But until today, on and off, yeah, I have a minor rashes like mosquito bite, then it will subside. So I keep continue drinking this water. Of course, when Yvonne mentioned to me about the beauty water, I mean, I'm so eager to try. We are female, we love to look pretty and all this. So I tried the beauty water as well, but most of my friends, my colleagues, especially from Berjaya, even they told me that, how come your face looks very clean, very nice, and you're not getting old, and it's even, and it's just nice to see a good complexion, I can say that. For me, I don't go for facial until now, never. I just wash my face and I just apply whatever a toner and the rest, but I don't go for facial like what most of the women do. Very simple maintenance for me, but I just feel happy drinking the water, and I can see that there's a good result, and I know that this has benefited me a lot and my family. My daughters is using this water as well, both my daughters, but of course one is in Singapore. My eldest daughter is using this water. She drink, and she loves the beauty water. She always uses the beauty water. So
As a mother and a daughter,
yeah.
how do you actually bring this to your family? Yeah. And how do they actually benefit?
Oh, remember when you asked me to fix the machine? I told her that I'm going to fix this machine, and it's very useful. The water is good for you, I say, and of course there's a lot of functions. Yeah. So I just very simple explanation, and she actually go through the labeling. When we bought the machine, there's a label where we need to stick on the wall. Yeah. And she even told me that you have to use this for what purpose, this and that. You have to press this to get the beauty water. She's the one who actually guide me, because I stay in two houses. Monday and Friday, I'll be in different house, and weekend I'll stay in the other house. So she knows, because my daughter is not a young daughter. She's already, eldest is already 28. Second is 26. So they are actually adults.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Chris, I remember there's one testimony about your dad, about his mouth.
yes.
Right?
Yeah, talking about my dad, I actually, before I bought any machine for my dad in my hometown, Teluk Intan, I always remember, Yvonne, you gave me the container, and I have to carry a lot of water and bring back home. Remember that I told you?
Yeah.
And they are all waiting for this water before I fix another machine. And of course, my dad have a one layer of I'm not sure what they call it, a layer of,
it's like a growth
skin
yeah.
sticking on top, inside the mouth. Yeah, on top of the mouth, inside the mouth. And but he just keep quiet. When I asked him to gargle the water, gargle for a while, he did. Then
with
the next
2.5
day,
or 11.5?
I asked him 11.5, because I'm worried that he might drink the 2.5, because my dad that time is 70 plus, now is 80. Yeah. So he actually gargled it, and he actually about 5 minutes around that. He did that time, and the next day he called me. He said, "Hey, I want to tell you something about your water." I also quite afraid. I was thinking that what happened to my water, Then he said, "Your water is amazing. I have one layer of something sticking on my mouth, inside my mouth. After I gargle, then I realized that the extra layer of skin missing, disappeared, recovered."
Just with one time of gargle only?
No, actually I told him, because I put a small bottle. I say, when you have free time, you gargle. I'm not sure how many times he gargle, but he did. He actually gargled it.
Okay. All right. Then any more sharing? So as I understand, Chris is a filial daughter. Okay. Very house-on type, anything she'll think of her parents. Yeah. So the first thing when she got the machine is that she will bring, like, I don't know, 20 liters, 40 liters of water back to her hometown, just to let her family and her parents to take. And of course, eventually the parents actually install one in Teluk Intan as well. Well done, Chris. Okay. You're an amazing mother. You're an amazing daughter. Yeah. So God will bless you, okay, with abundance and with good health. Anything more you want to share, Chris?
I think I leave it to another person to share.
Okay, right. Thank you very much, Chris. Okay, thank you. So now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can see with just one water, Chris has benefited from her rashes. Okay, just to tell you frankly, Chris, you don't be angry. Yeah, last time I always, her nickname is called Cat Woman in the faculty, because whenever she touched her face, her face will have rashes all over like a cat. Okay, so her nickname behind her, everybody call her Cat Woman, because her face forever have some rashes. As long as her nails, her fingers will touch her face and scratch it over, then the rash will come in. Yeah. So, but now, okay, she's glowing. Okay, for her age, yeah, at her young age, she's glowing. Yeah, much younger. She's looking much younger than before. And of course, for her parents who have benefited it, and the whole family. Yeah. So thank you very much, Chris. Yeah. Very quickly, I would like to call upon another wonderful lady. Yeah. To me, she's really, a very amazing lady, very tough, at the same time full of wisdom. Now, nevertheless, she's coming in to share not only on the health testimony, but she's also going to share about why she finds this business so interesting to spread love. Okay, but after that, by spreading love, what is the reward? Okay, she'll share with you. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Claudia Heng. Claudia, are you here? Claudia, you are here. I'd like to spotlight you. Claudia.
Yes, Sifu Yvonne.
Hi. Okay, so I pass this floor to you to let you, continue. Yeah, your testimony. If you have some slides or anything, you can actually share.
I didn't prepare any slide. I thought just
Then
a
it's
casual.
okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a very casual sharing.
Okay, can.
Because I think Claudia personally, she have more than 10 health testimony on herself, So with her health testimony, I think that is good enough to share with all the mothers here, what she have gone through. Just a quick one before she come into the business.
Great. So I will back off and let all the spotlight with you, okay?
Thank you. For those who actually attended Forte, our event, one of our event from ordinary to extraordinary, I think you heard my sharing about my health testimony. I have more than 10 testimony, nobody's know, because women like to always present the best in front of everyone, right? So everything also. But what I would like to share more is more on my career, this energetic career. Okay, actually, I didn't prepare anything, even though my Sifu asked me, what are you going to share? I say, I think I would share more on career, because for a product, you can actually found a lot of good products, okay? But no doubt, Kangen has brought me a good health, okay? I have a lot of health challenges from head to toe, including my skin, all this. But I say, I want to share, like, way back why more than 20 years I chose insurance is when I'm young, I tried a lot of direct selling company, because I'm from the very simple family. My father is not doing well. My mother is housewife. So from young already, I knew that I need to earn my pocket money. Then that's why it came into phobia. I always feel like, direct selling is not the career that I'm going to choose, because you need to keep selling. So way back 20 years back, why I decided choose insurance industry as my career. Very simple, because I shortlist two industry. One is MLM, another one is insurance. Both also like zero capital, I would say. You can start, just zero capital. And I chose insurance industry, and because I feel that it is a long-term moving to a professional career. Okay, but then after 10 years in the industry, I discovered that actually it is not easy, because I can see my leader, they are so busy and they have no time for family. We always planned what they call financial plannings for our customer, okay? And at the end of the day, I found that I go nowhere, I cannot see my future. I cannot see my retirements, okay? Until then I asked my leader. My leader said, you can actually hire someone to do some work for you, your servicing for you. I came across there are a lot of experienced or quite elderly or seniors, in my industry. They are already more than 60, some touching 70. They are still in the industry and they are struggle. And to the extent that customers say, hello, come on, you better retire, give the chance to the youngster. Why are you still in the industry? But a lot of time they have no choice. They still have to earn for living. They still have to entertain their customer. They still have to service their customer. And they have no choice to let go, because no retirement. I can tell you, no retirement. The retirement is not secure. And because what we earn is we still have to keep on on the activities to earn. The most profitable one is the active income, not the passive income. Okay, no doubt some people, they have wrong perception. They thought that in our industry, you have free time, flexible time, and you have repeats, commissions, but which is very minimum. You have to keep on the pace, the productions, with so-called productions. Not only that, they're also having problems, because with our regulator, because of the compliance, because of the CPD's hour, okay? Because in financial planning, all the principle we need to meet we so-called CPD's hour, we so-called career, professional CPD development point. So every principle, that means every product that you're representing, you need to update their products, the latest products, and you need to attend their trainings, to maintain your license. You need to meet their quotas. Okay, yeah. So frankly, I did make my first pail of money from my industry, but I can see that kind of effort that I paid actually is not compatible. Okay, until I met my angel, my seafood Belinda. Okay, and she shared with me. Of course, initially she shared with me this amazing water, and she told me you have to try. And at the same time, she told me, she said, Claudia, do you know? Actually, this is also a business, because I thought she's just trying to sell the products to me. But then she told me, this is actually a business. And started, it's very briefly, she told me how to achieve up to the certain level, you can earn a passive income of 5,000 US dollar. And she asked me, do you want to earn USD or RM? Definitely it's USD, definitely, right? Okay. Then I started to think about this. Of course, I also started to drink the amazing water. We can actually reverse my health, then this is how I started, actually. This is how I started. And I can see, yeah.
Probably I ask you a question, sir. Since in Kangen business, what is your greatest achievement, sir?
Today one of my buddies, so-called buddy in the same industry, called me. She said, you are so capable. You can actually cope with so many things at the same time. You can take care of children. You even cook at home. You can even lead your team. And at the same time, I still service my clients 20 years back. I said, do you know the biggest difference now I have? I woke up 10 a.m. this morning, 10 o'clock, and I still feel so peace. I don't feel nervous at all, and I don't feel kanchiong. Previously, I don't have such a peace at all. I always have so pressure. I told her, previously I so pressure. I also have to think a lot of things every day. What to do, who to see, quota, a lot of things. Always rush in time.
Wow, so awesome, huh?
Yeah, peace.
Like a superwoman, huh? you can do everything right now.
Yeah, I told her, okay, now I feel so peace. Whatever comes first, then I just do it, I just pick up from there. I can feel like, I don't know, I feel very relaxed.
The satisfaction is there, I guess, compared with the insurance business. Yeah. And in last year, when the MCO start, last year, March, when MCO start, how do you feel when the first MCO start last year?
Frankly, I just follow the team, follow the leader, I don't know what does it call. I don't afraid at all. I would say gang say okay, so-called. So because I have a team to work together and move towards, and I know very well that so long I follow them, then I will be somewhere to achieve my goal. Okay. So I have no fear. I just follow whatever program, activities that roll down. Then I just, keep the relationship with my team, my customer, my user, and also my distributors. Okay.
So means when you follow a right team, that's where your fear will be minimized a lot, because the team know where is the direction go to. Where's our True Health 9.5. So during last year until the whole last year, right? So your Kangen business is going up or coming down?
Oh, of course, growing. You know, one thing, the amazing thing of this energy business, I would say, yeah, it is moving up. Okay, it will never, you know, reverse, never.
Wow,
okay,
that's amazing. During our MCO,
yeah,
the
it just
business is going up. Okay, the last question is Claudia. Okay, what do you see yourself in this Kangen business?
What am I see? At least that's three. No, I saw myself as whole, you know, like what I mentioned, we always know what is called balanced life. Okay, does it call balanced life? You achieve your financial freedoms, you have time freedoms, you have health, you have peace of mind. And we know in financial planning, we have these like financial planning hierarchies. Okay, you can from the fundamental production up to the last level is like the realizations. But nowadays, I told my team, especially in my same industry, I told them, you can actually share with clients, you're also doing health management, not only financial management, because without health, you cannot achieve your financial management. You cannot achieve your retirements, you know, there's no meaning without health, right? So you just tell them, okay?
Money and health work together.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Claudia, I'm just curious to understand. You know, I understand that you have achieved a lot in your insurance business earlier. As compared to last time, I know you are, don't know how many T, MDRT or whatever T, you know, that compared to last time and now, what's the difference in terms of income? Last time, now the MDRT. Do you see, you know, it become more challenging or what? Sorry. What is the value that you see in Kangen business so far?
For those know about insurance industry, MDRT, $1 million round table, is one of the highest achievements, okay, in the industry. To me, it's just a title, frankly. Of course, a lot of producers there do achieve like continuously, and they are lifetime MDRT member. And I also hope that one of my distributors who are 3-time achievement, you know, DOT, one day he will share with every one of you. Okay, one day. Okay. And to me, it's just a title, because do you know why or not? We have to struggle to maintain, achieve the productions every year, and nothing is free.
Everything go back to zero, right? At first of January.
When the year start, when the year start,
right?
Every year have again. New production is a new sales they have to achieve.
Basically, in MDRT, if you don't have a group, you have to do it by your own.
Actually, why I'm asking that is because I have friends who are MDRT who told me that last time when they were MDRT, they are really somebody and they have actually made it, you know, in terms of financial, you know, returns. But nowadays, even they are MDRT, you know, they are still struggling in terms of income. Is that true? You know,
yeah, in terms of income, actually, is 50% lower, lesser.
Serious?
Wow.
Nowadays.
Serious. Do you know when I first years in, know how much I earned in Energic? In 2017, I bought the machine in April.
2017.
Then I started like sometime, you know, by the way, you know, I actually, when I came across my customer really needs, have health challenge, I share with them. And I really seriously started in the month of August or September. Just imagine almost the last quarter, 3 to 4 months, and I make 80,000. 80,000. If you convert into commissions, I actually achieve MDRT, you know. I told Belinda, I said, do you know or not? And the second year also, I actually made 80,000. I say I'm MDRT, you know, if I actually go back only for new business income. What I mean is new business income. Okay. If you convert to insurance industry, for 80,000 new business, you actually, your sales collector is 400,000. 430,000 is already, you can achieve MDRT title.
Yep.
So I said, but I'm so guilty, you know, I'm actually sometime only, sometime at the time
you earn MDRT in Energic.
I told Belinda, I said, just imagine if I could earn this, recognitions title in the industry, in the insurance industry. I think I have no day and nights. I work like, I
I
cannot
remember
imagine.
when I first met Claudia, she worked all her paperwork till 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Am I
Yes,
right? So
everything.
I was like, wow. But now she woke up at 10 a.m.
Good
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
Difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
You
spent
have
a lot of
better-
time with her daughter now. A lot of
Yes,
time
yes.
with her daughter, and then all the house chores, everything during this time as a mother, she do it all. And at the same time, her business is growing, and she now is even better. She on Zoom. Zoom is borderless. We talk to people around the world, and then you want to talk to them in Australia, in India, in Egypt. She just say, okay, let's jump online. She just start her Zoom to talk to them. Don't you think this business is amazing? Really amazing.
When I first married and have some family problems, issues, and I slow down my productions, for the first 5 years. Imagine how much the income actually reduced. Imagine from 5 figures reduced by 70%.
Wow.
For
Wow.
5 years, I don't meet my first tier productions in the insurance industry. But now my income in Nigeria could be 4 times greater than my insurance.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you,
It's
Inajit.
Wow.
That's why
Thank you for your sharing.
compared to the effort that I actually put in.
Yes. Yes. And I believe many mothers who are
And, yeah.
struggling out there to make ends meet, wanted to have been thinking of, wanted to have more time with the family, and at the same time you want to make more money, what would it be? Okay, I believe if you are a first time here, you should have a lot of good clues. You know,
Yes.
this is the right boat for you to come on
That's
board.
right.
Yes.
It's a beautiful business.
Yes, it's a beautiful business, especially for mothers.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
business able to empower all the women out there. If you
That's
capture
right.
this business and run this race together with us, you will be the next superwoman here.
Yeah,
Right.
especially in True Health, our team. Yeah, we really have a lot of superwomen like, Sifu Yvonne, my Belinda, my buddy, really. I mean, thank God that I have this second chance in my career. It's not easy. I always say it's not easy. After some time, you want to look for a career which not only can achieve your financial, you can actually give you a retirement, a fulfillment in a career, and
That's
also flexible, and at the same time you can actually cope with a lot of things, your children, your family. Yeah. I think
Thank you, Claudia. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay, keep it up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Keep it up.
for giving me a slots to share my story. Thank you.
With the
Thank you,
same
Claudia.
effort, but in Magic, you gain more. Seriously.
That's right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
Alright.
very much for your sharing. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
Okay, the
Claudia.
next one, we would like to welcome Kay Liu to come back again, Kay. But this time round, as a filial daughter of her, okay, that she is going to share about the ladies whom she loved most, okay. There are 2 people in her life, the 2 ladies in her life that is her lifeline. So I would like to bring her in, Kay. Yeah. Yeah, Kay, are you here?
Yeah,
So-
I'm here.
Wow, okay. This is another very important
Today
moment, yeah?
we will have a special guest, my
Hmm.
daughter. Okay,
Okay.
I would like to talk about my mom. Okay, previously she actually have the knee pain, so she can't climb the staircase because I'm staying at the duplex. So every day she was keep on nagging and saying that the knee was so pain, what she going to do. And then we try to give her the glucosamine, something like that to eat, and then it doesn't help. So time keep on nagging and saying that the knee is in pain. Okay. And then because she herself got the diabetes, and then she must control on her diet as well. But yet she nagging for her knee pain. But of course, on 2018, we started drink Kangen water, and there's no more pain till now for her knee. So she can sometimes like eat a little bit of sweet things. Then after that, then she will drink more water. But the bad things is happen also lah, which is she will climb up the stairs and nag me now. There's no more pain, so she can climb the stairs and then she nag me. She come up to the stairs and then she start to nag me. That's the bad thing. But I'm so happy that she can climb the stairs now. Yeah.
Okay. And I see her compared to the last time, and now she is so different. Very vibrant, very energetic. Yeah.
Correct.
Can you
She
share
do
her
her exercise daily. She will go for a walk every morning. Yeah, maybe you can share my mom's photo.
Can you see? Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Before and after, so much difference. Yeah. She's glowing. Can see that her skin is much tighter. Yeah, less sagging and happier. You know. Yeah. So okay, good. This is your little girl. Would you like to share this story?
Yeah, actually, my daughter.
This is Della.
Yes, this is your best friend.
I know. Yes.
She actually fell down from the bed. There's one day having a small accident. Oh, and then what I did is actually I'll just get a 11.5 and soak.
This is Della.
Yes. Then only one day after the things are gone, the red was gone. Yeah. You can see as it's below the eye. There.
This is little girl. Nice.
Little girl.
Who's your friend? Yeah,
Little girl.
Okay, great. So in Enagic, what is the biggest gain? What's the biggest gain? Look at these two girls.
Biggest gain.
Yeah.
3,
In terms of business, compared to
I
last time,
think for me is to because previous I don't have much time because I was a businesswoman in interior design for 20 years.
Mama.
And then after that, when I step into this Kangen business, I feel that I have more time to share with other people, and of course, more time with all the friends and relatives, all this. And then this is a new business for me. So I feel that it's amazing. It's really amazing.
I get to spend more time with family.
Yeah, get to spend more time with her. So this is really amazing because, of course, we earn, okay, to give our family for all any kind of incomes, to have better family members, like on their health or on the time frame, all these things. But it's in business, you just spend time more to earn, but you don't have the time for your family. What about one day if it's like happens like illness? Previous, like I did share about my husband
With cancer?
Yeah, yes, with cancer. So it give you a whole world. It doesn't mean anything more, you see, because you don't have time, okay? And of course, money you have, but maybe it doesn't help on that also. So we will never know lah. So for me now is like when I was in this business, I feel that is anytime, anywhere you can do it. So no regret. Thank you, Yvonne.
Can you share last year? Did your income in Enagic shock you? Where it is MCO and you just started to come in full time?
Yeah, actually, before MCO, I was cut off on my business, and then I was just started to run this business, like sharing with others. That one was end of June, end of June, until I reached, I think it's like 6 months. It's six figure.
6 months, you made six figure in Magic. Amazing.
Yes, yes,
amazing. Seriously, this is something that, you know, a lot of people have been cracking their head to actually looking high and low for a business opportunity.
all right.
You know, that can really bring, you know, enough money to bring food on the table. Yeah, and this is it. Yeah, this is
And
this
put
is
a
the
roof
right
over
place.
everyone's head.
So before that, Kay was an interior designer, having their own interior design firm. Okay, and you have a couple of interior designers, you know, under your wings, you know. So why? What makes you seriously thought of, you know, to come in full time?
I think it's quite easy decision because in MCO, frankly, even you have a business or maybe like you have a project in hand, but you can't do anything. You just sit down there and then just wait. And then of course that the staff, everything, you will have to pay them for the monthly expenses. That is definitely is a must thing. Okay, so be it you have a business or you have a project, yes or no, you still have to pay for it. But how long will drag on the MCO? We don't know. For this pandemic, we totally don't know when is it. And actually we are starting now on the MCO. So I'm so happy that I really do it last year before it was dragged till today, frankly, because you can't just roll on the things and then, you know, keep on putting money in certain things. Then there will be a stop point for me. So that's why I make a very serious decision, because people that know me, I was in this line for 20 over years, and they said that, how come so sayang you just leave your company like that? I said no. Yeah, and why? And now I have more time for my daughter, for families. I can travel when it's allowed lah. Okay, then it's nothing that you need to, like, you know, think back and what should I do on. And another thing for bosses, you have to give work for your designers, for your staff. If they don't work, they won't get something to work for it. Correct. You have to get a project for them to work so that they can design anything for you and show it to you. But if there's no work, then what you going to give them? You can't just pay them, right? So that is the first thing in my thinking, that I have less project, but if really I have a project, I can do it myself. So I think that is one thing that I want to share, because we cannot just keep on rolling, frankly. Okay.
I think in order, in your previous business, in order to earn a net six-figure income per year, how big would be the project line be? I think easily, you know, over, yeah, I mean net income, not gross profit. Yeah.
Okay. Frankly,
it
was like last time was 4 or 5 mil per year, but that one is just a gross only for you to keep on roll on the things. But the projects that every projects, you have to count it, like, you know, not in 100K or 200K. So you have to work more to achieve on the gross income that everyone is comfortable and survive, you know, on this. And of course, not only yourself, you have to take care of a lot of people, like contractors, suppliers, all these things. It's totally different story. Even you don't have any, but you still need to pay for others.
True. I think by end of the project, right, whether the collection is there or not is another story.
We don't know.
And
That's
that
another
last
story.
payment, the last payment would be your net profit. If you can't get it back, then it's the total loss.
Correct, exactly. Yeah. So we even try to go for CTOS to block some customers, but it doesn't work. It really doesn't work. So only 1 or 2 projects that is like what we found into the CTOS, but there's no collection at all.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your sharing, Kay. Okay.
Thank you.
I think there are many women out there. There are many, business women out there who's actually struggling, looking for an answer. Okay. Where is a better, a place for them? Yeah. Spread your love. Okay. Share this opportunity with them. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Deepa.
Thank you. All right. So it's amazing, isn't it? Okay. Business owner. Okay. Converted to become a full-time Kangen distributors who have made during last year when she just started and it was a total lockdown, and still, within half a year, she managed to make 6-figure income. Think about it. During lockdown, 2020, within half a year, coming into this business, and still she managed to make 6-figure income. Okay. What is more? Okay. To come is definitely way more than you can imagine. Yeah, for Kay Liu. Yeah. So keep it up. Good job. Yeah. All right. So now, without further ado, okay, I would like to invite Kim Kok Leong to share. Now, this is a very interesting story, okay, about ulcerative colitis. Okay, what is ulcerative colitis? It sounds like a French. Okay, now this is in okay, Mr. Kim, yeah, welcome. So this is actually ulcerative colitis. It's not a French word. It's actually a sickness word called colon that is terribly inflamed with ulcers. Okay, and that actually UC, right? This the short form called UC is actually worse than IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, because this one you could bleed when you poo, okay, and it could cause fever and all. So without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Kim to share on the experience. Okay, Mr. Kim, yeah, I put you in the spotlight. Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone. Okay. How do I start? Okay, I own a Kangen machine that is 4 years ago, and I hardly use it. I never use it until the last 8 months. Well, towards end 2019, towards the end of 2019, I was diagnosed of this disease, not an illness, it's a disease called ulcerative colitis. In short, I would call it UC. It's an inflammation of the big intestine of the colon and the rectum. Okay, so the doctors prescribed one course of 6 weeks of steroids, followed by inflammation pill called Salofax, which I have to take 2 tablets 3 times a day. Can you imagine? Steroids and with Salofax again. So, well, I was quite regular on the medication. After I finished my medication, it was good. All the way it was good. But towards, if I can remember, towards sometime in May or June 2020, well, this UC flared up again. I don't know why it flared up. It could be by diet, or I don't know, ask the doctor. The doctor says it's not diet, but somehow or rather, this disease, it will flare up one if you're not careful. Careful in what sense also, I don't know. So it flared up again, so I went to see the doctor again. So he checked on my CRP, that's a C-reactive protein, that is to tell whether your body, the blood inside your body, how inflamed is it. You know, it went up to 14.5 mg. For a normal person, you are not to exceed 3 mg. I went up to 14.5 mg. That's terrible, man. Well, I was feeling very uncomfortable. Again, doctor prescribed me that course of steroids for me and increased my Salofax to 4 times a day. Goodness, I've been eating tablets every day. So so I asked the doctor, what happened if the CRP don't come down? So he said, I'll be in trouble. So I'll probably have to go for a surgery. But so I came back, I took the medication, then I took the Salofax very regularly. Then my wife was telling me, why don't you start, we got a Kangen machine, why don't you start drinking the alkaline water? Well, I smiled, I walked away. Then, don't know how, one fine day I started to drink, that was about 7 or 8 months ago, I started to drink very regularly, 1.5 liter, 2 liters a day, I was drinking. And honestly, actually helps me a lot, this alkaline water. Until today, I'm so regular on the alkaline water. Until today, I'm on Salofax only, that is the inflammation tablets twice a day. And of late, I only cut down to, I only take it once a day only. I drink a lot of alkaline water. And thank God, I was in good hand. My CRP went down to 1.4.
Wow. Okay. Can I share some of the information on UC to the audience? Yeah. I would like to share my slides a bit. Okay. So yeah, this is okay. This is how it's spelled. Ulcerative colitis. Can you all see this? Okay. Now, actually, I've heard of people who have that, and if it prolonged, slowly at the end of stage, it will actually cause colon cancer. It's kind of scary, actually. You won't feel good when you actually wanted to go out because it causes a lot of diarrhea and in the blood and pain. Yeah, can you all see my screen? Can? Yeah? Yes. Yes, yeah? Yep. Okay, so this is how, because colon with ulcers is actually especially at the last part of the colons. Okay, so it's full of ulcers and inflammation. Okay, so in the internal scan, it looks like that. So the scariest part is that when you poo, because the inflammation and is badly stored, so it can cause bleeding. Okay, it can cause bleeding. Some people not knowing, they thought that they have this pulse. Okay, but actually it is actually this UC. So just a brief information on this. So okay, I would like to actually maybe just add on one point, Mr. Kim. For Kangen water, I'm curious, when you have this machine for so long, and why didn't you actually drink it? What has actually hindered you to even try?
Initially, when I bought it, I was drinking for the first 1 or 2 months. Then a friend came to me and was telling me, hey, Kim, this alkaline water, you cannot drink too much. You will have, it will damage your liver or kidney. It was telling me, liver or kidney. Well, I was deceived. After that, I never drink at all. I only drink the clean water, not alkaline water. It was until towards end of 2020 when this disease strikes me. This disease struck me, and it was my wife who told me, why don't you start drinking? Because my wife is drinking it every day, So when I start drinking, I find it really helps me a lot, Actually, I'm now back to normal. You'll be surprised.
Okay, so
the doctor, can I finish a bit? I was asking the doctor, how does this thing comes about? My bowel system was perfect now. What I'm trying to say here, perfect means that I do it twice a day, no issue, It was so many years, it was perfect, normal, until one fine day, things just happen like that.
Okay, I would like to stress on this point, Mr. Kim. Kangen water is ionized alkaline water. So it has been ionized. Your friend, probably he understands just partial of the knowledge which is on alkaline water. Alkaline water could have 2 types of alkaline water. One is ionized alkaline water, which is absolutely good for our health because it's high in anti-inflammation. because of the antioxidant and the negative ion. Those that he understood is actually alkaline water, which is actually go through just very simple, either additive of chemicals or actually from the filter itself that already has some chemical inside that altering the pH. Okay, so I'm glad that at least you have actually taken the advice from your wife and you started off Kangen water. Yeah. So perhaps it's time for you to share this information back to your friend and tell him what is this all about. Yeah. Because sometimes little knowledge is very dangerous.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. If you want to learn, you have to learn a complete knowledge.
True.
Okay. So congratulations. We are glad that to see you now. You know, you are healthy and glad. So you see, every successful and healthy man behind there's an amazing woman. Okay, you have to thank your wife. Okay, yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kim. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you for your sharing. Wonderful. Thank you. So, okay. Now, without further ado, okay, I would like to bring Belle in. Belle, you have to come in. Belle. Okay. Belle, I pass this floor to you. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you can just switch the spotlight. Okay.
Hello, I'm back.
And Mr.
Okay.
Kim, KL.
All right. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Okay, our next person that would like to share with all of us here. Okay, I would like to have Stephen. Stephen is a very good friend of ours. Actually, this is their family business. Okay, is Stephen here?
Yep. Here.
Stephen,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Hi.
Yes. Hi, Stephen. Stephen would like to give a short background about yourself.
Okay. I'm retired since 1.5 years ago. Previously, me and my wife, both of us were in the development and construction profession. Okay, so we actually senior managers, answerable straight to the boss. So we are quite high in the position, earning 5-figure salary, and of course, money is very important to all of us. But fortunately, from this business, I believe, and it's really the fact that we can find more than that. Okay, so just a short note. Within my first year of business, I managed to get 40K in 1 year, and lo and behold, that is even more than my bonus, which I never have encountered before. So for the rest, it's all doable.
Stephen, your 40,000 in a year is how many months of work?
Plus how many hours put in.
Okay, how many months and how many hours of work?
Yep.
Probably very short. Okay, why not you? This is for your owner. I understand that this is your family business. Okay,
Yes.
Kangen is your family business. I guess as a family, there should be 6-figure income during MCO.
Oh yes.
Yes. Now they are senior managers, and then they find very interesting in the Kangen business. And
Yep.
Stephen start after the retirement, he jumped into Kangen full time together with a wife. Wife is still working currently.
Yep.
What is the main driven factor in this business?
Okay, I think we can sum it two. First is the benefit that we get from drinking the water. It's helped myself, my family in terms of our health, and of course, then again, fulfillment is very important. Why? Because when our customers get improvement in their health, they are happy. We are happy for them. So to me, like we have got 2 cancer patients, and also a dialysis customer on our team, and they have never regretted in buying this machine, because why? It has helped them tremendously. So I believe fulfillment is more important. Money is important, but it will come secondary. Okay.
Exactly. Now talking about these kidney dialysis patients, right? Would you like to share with us more about these kidney dialysis patients?
Oh, sure. Okay. Today I'm going to share two stories from my team. Okay, this is what we call a team success, and I'm happy for them because when they share water with their people, they had improvement. So this dialysis patient is a very peculiar case. He's a male of 40+ years old, and what we found out was only 5% of his kidney was functioning before he drank the water. So what happened was my business partner shared the water 9.5 from his K8, and he was only drinking, I think, for the past 2 weeks, and he was surprised. Hey, this water has helped him to be able to drink more, in the sense that we must know dialysis patient, the protocol is only 500 ml a day. They cannot have more than that because why? Drinking more than that, it will cause their legs and hand to be swollen because of the kidney not functioning, not able to filter. But in this case, this customer of ours managed to drink at least a liter of water a day. I was surprised. I asked him a question, what made you drink so much water where your protocol is only 500? He says, oh, after drinking Kangen water, I go to the toilet more often, which is not the norm for him because he's a dialysis patient. And because of that, he bought the machine. And after a few follow-up with him, we also found out that he commented not only helped him to improve his health, but he gained more stamina. He's more alert, more energetic in his work. Okay, so this is actually a very tremendous, remarkable healing from him. And of course, how much have the kidney function healed, we have yet to know. But he's drinking the water. He has no regret in buying this machine.
Basically, it's a lot of improvements for kidney dialysis patients. Wow, that's awesome. So we have another sharing, right? Another testimony. Would like to share my.
Yes.
Okay.
So another sharing is actually a grandmother story. Why? Because this comes from a grandma who is actually one of my customers. All right. Okay. As you can see on the screen, you can enlarge it. Okay. The first picture on the left. Now this happened to be a young girl of 7 years old. Now what happened was this girl was having a family dinner. They were having actually a steamboat family dinner. So in the midst of having this dinner, she pressed onto the table accidentally, and lo and behold, the whole steamboat, boiling hot with food and soup, fell onto her body, especially her stomach region. You can see on the left-hand side, the scars and wounds, right? Now, this girl was sent immediately by the parents to Sungai Buloh Hospital, where she was hospitalized for 2 months or so. And upon discharge, the first picture was on the left, was the first of the showing all the scars and all the wounds. Now, the grandmother has bought the K8, which is actually probably a few months before this incident happened. So immediately the grandma called us for some advice and some help. So we sort of shared with her what to do. Now she only used 2.5 and beauty water to route the cause. Now, as for a medical protocol, whenever a patient is discharged, they will need to go back for review. So they say come back in 2 weeks' time for review. So the review is actually on the last photograph on the bottom right. That is what happened within 2 weeks of using 2.5 and beauty water.
Well, that's amazing. In just amazing. 2 weeks' time.
And the doctors had a shock. He said, what happened? She left with so much of wounds and scars, but she came back beautified. Because this type of recovery takes months, and this only took them 2 weeks. So she was very remarkable. So of course, I believe the grandma has actually shared with them that they've used Kangen water for treatment. So this has actually helped this family so much. So like I said, fulfillment is very important for us because we want our customers to feel happy drinking the water and maximizing on each and every type of water that is supplied by the machine.
Okay. So during that time, is the little girl given a lot of Kangen water besides spraying the pH 2.5 and also putting the beauty water?
Yes, drinking normal 9.5 also because she's 7 years old.
Any pH 11.5 used on her skin?
Not that I know of, but I know beauty water she uses a lot.
You use a lot of beauty water. During recovery, when we use a lot of beauty water on scars, right, you'll be able to lighten all the scar. Am I right? So when you lighten all the
Yeah.
scar, reduce, lighten, that's what our machine able to do, give you unlimited supply of beauty water. That's why you don't have to use a lot of toner. You can reduce all your
Yes.
toner. that was amazing, Stephen. What a good job that we have contributed to the society. When most of the time when doctors say no, we can't help it within such a short period of time, but Kangen water able to come into rescue. This is very important in any family, right? When accident happen, the first thing first is we have to solve it, because when accident come, accident
Yes.
like this, when everybody is so happy enjoying steamboat as a family, a gathering, suddenly this happens. So when this thing happen, what happened? Kangen coming to help, right? So, and yeah, you're right, Leon. Applying a lot of beauty water help baby hair to grow as well. Okay,
Yes.
that is beautiful. Am I right, Stephen? So
Yes.
this is what driven Stephen, and I'll give him a lot of motivations, into this business, because he's able to help more people. Now, he's not only able to help more people in a health era, but also help them in their pocket. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. Right.
So in your, I understand that Stephen will be very soon to be promoted to 6A, in another probably 2 more months. Okay, Stephen, chop chop, 2 more
Coming
months.
soon. Coming soon. Coming soon.
Coming soon, You see, this business is very, I would say, suitable for retiree like him, because he enjoy his business and understand. There's one more beautiful things that the family have achieved. Still would like to share about your education is fully funded by Energic, your son education fund.
Yes. My son did his final year in Adelaide, 1 full year in Adelaide, and each and every cent spent on him is actually funded by the commission that we receive. Okay, so it covers tuition fee, lodging, food, everything that is paid for in Australia has been paid for by Energy Commission. So thank you, Energy.
Wow, that's beautiful. Now, any one of you are looking for a tool to fund your child educations, please come and explore Energy Kangen business. Definitely, okay, you'll be able to find light in this business. Now, for this family, for this young family, a wonderful family, not only funded for their children education fund, they're able to purchase another a new property that will be fully funded by Energic, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, is that amazing? Amazing! Now give him a high five. This is their achievement in the family business. Now, what I understood from this family is they would like to take Kangen business to the next level. Now, Stephen, what do you see yourself or your family in this Kangen business?
Well, definitely, like Claudia said, it won't go down. Okay, it only goes up. It can stagnant plateau for a while, but it will go up. Now we are looking into 6823, at least a 6823 target. Won't be easy. Life is not a bed of roses. We just need to stay focused and persistent.
Awesome.
Because we have customers who come back to me 2 years late, 2 years back. I shared no result. One day they call and say, yes, I'm still doing it. So the fundamental is they must know that you're still doing it.
Exactly.
Because I'm not doing any other things. And like Seafood Claudia say, I can still wake up at 10 o'clock and still get it done.
Ayo. But really, this is a beautiful business. I remember very well when Stephen's wife, Jennifer, first started, would like to invest into this machine. I think the husband said, this woman must be cuckoo really. Stephen, would like to share your experience, when your wife first invested into this machine.
Okay, so what happens? The story is like this, okay? We were actually wanting to change our water filters. So we were actually exploring into Kuku or Kowe. We have seen a lot of roadshow, but we have not decided because the problem is me. I like to do detailed studies. My wife One day came back and say, yeah, we have bought a machine. That was February 2017. She bought the first machine under her account. So I asked her, okay, since we are about to get one anyway, may I know how much was it? She said 12,007. I nearly fell down the floor. Heart attack. 12,007 to get one machine. You know, if you ask me, I will not go for it. But still,
Wow.
she made the wisest choice for the family. So isn't ladies amazing?
Yes, ladies, amazing. You see, this business, as we say, the women, okay, hold the key to the health in a family. Now, from this story, not only holding the key of health, at the same time holding the key of create another wealth. Wow, this is amazing. The wife just bought into it, the husband jaw dropped. But Uncle Steven, you regretted or smart choice as today?
No regret. Like I said, yes, I have personally encountered a lot of testimony on my own self. I've shared a lot of time on my frozen shoulder, which I won't share today because it will take a lot of time. Anyway,
Now,
my whole family
last
has
question.
enjoyed.
With the 12,000 now many years ago for the SD501, you invested into it. As of today, okay, I think it's less than 3 years, when you're seriously come into this business.
40
I would
years.
say you're about 4 years, 3
4
years.
years.
Okay, 4
4.
years. Okay, I would say your accumulations of total income more than 600,000.
About that.
Yeah, it's all that. It's all that, guys. One SD501 is about 14,000 today. Will give you a 600,000 for the next 4 years. Is it deal or no deal? You guys are there, right? Yes, Steven?
If I forget, not only SD501, we actually got 3 machines. We had the JR, we had the K8 now, SD, and we are actually embarking now onto a super.
Wow, the best deal in history. You see, when you became a Kangen, okay, not only Kangen fans, you become a crazy Kangen fans, you'll be like them. You have the first machine at the kitchen, second machine, second floor, the third machine will be in your private bedroom. That's the best deal in life. All right. Whoa, best deal in life. Thank you so much, Steven, for your sharing. I think your sharing is really inspiring. It's just a small sum of, I would say there's no capital needed to start this business because their first intention for their own health. Then they realize own a small little machine in the kitchen, we call it a medical device. It also ATM machine for all of you. Guys, let's go and press your ATM machine in your kitchen. Okay, that is your ATM machine in your kitchen during this MCO. Go all out to invite all your friends to come into this business. Bless them. Okay, just bless everybody. Bless all your friends. Thank you so much, Steven.
Can I add one more point?
Of course.
Okay, other than business, when you talk to a businessman, they always tell you ROI. What is their ROI? Now, for us, our ROI is one machine, 12,000, and you're already fully paid off in matter of just a few months. So, don't you think that is remarkable? Where in the conventional business, it take you years to get back your ROI.
Yes,
and
that's right.
And it's a matter of us putting our effort only, and just sharing water doing demo. Right? Thank you.
Yes, yeah, right. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Steven, so much. That's awesome, right? Awesome, really awesome. During this Mother's Day for all the mothers, the next person we would like to invite is a very couples that close to our heart. We knew them for many years. She was my singer during my church wedding. Charlene, are you here? Charlene, can you put up your hand? Hi.
I'm here.
Hi.
We're here. We're all here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. We have Charlene here. We have Pastor Laifan here. Charlene would like to introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everybody. First of all, thank you for having me, and I want to wish all the mothers here a wonderful, happy Mother's Day. Even though it's 2 days late, but still never mind. Like every day is about, we want to celebrate Mother's Day every day to all the mothers in here. Yeah. Okay, so I am Shalene. That behind here is my husband, and this is my beautiful mother-in-law, Pastor Laifan.
Hello.
Yeah.
Pastor.
Hi.
So we love our Kangen machine, but I'll let my mother-in-law share first and how she used the water and how much she love it. Okay.
So good to be here and to know that you're all doing the business and have so much of passion in doing this. Women creating wealth and help for your family and for others. Really good, really good. So I'm thankful. I've been exposed to Kangen water by my son, daughter-in-law, Shalene, and I've been drinking this for 7 months already, I think. I believe about 7, 8
last
months.
year MCO.
Yeah, this MCO, and in this period of 7 months, my husband has purchased 2 units. We have purchased 2 units and 1 spa. So we are the buyers. Not that we are rich, but we are very, very blessed to use this water. I'm telling you, when I first attended the demo that Belinda and Ming shared, and I tasted the cherry tomatoes that was soaked in 11.5. Actually, I was skeptical, but when I tasted the cherry tomato, it brought me back straight away. It triggered my childhood memory of the time when I was a little girl taking the tomatoes fresh from the plant and eating, putting in my mouth. That was the trigger memory. You know, it's so good, so natural and organic. So then we decided to buy, and then recently, last month, we got a K8 for our own home. So it is an amazing thing. I'm telling you, those who have this machine, you have to tell your friends who bought these machines to use it to the fullest. Use a whole range of what the machine gives you, because it is a very good gift to your family's health. So I've been using tenaciously. Not only that, my daughter also bought another machine, K8, in another daughter's home. So we are users of Kangen water and we are ambassadors of Kangen water. Okay, I will share. Anyway, 11.5 is really amazing. We soak our onions, garlic, anything that you use, your potatoes, you cut it up, you put it into the 11.5, and then after after washing 1-2 minutes, you start cooking, and it is so good. You'll be so shocked to see I know you are users. You see all the color that comes out of it, the chemicals that comes out, really shocks us. So yeah, use the 11.5. Don't slack. Sometimes we tend to be lazy, you know. Turn on the tap and use that. Remember, the chlorine water, you don't want to put that into your food. Okay, so use 11.5. Clean.
Yes.
Wash your rice, whatever. It's amazing.
That's right.
And also, I'm a Cantonese, and we have been boiling soup for umpteen years. I'm 66 years old, brought up on soup for umpteen years already. But soup with Kangen water, I tell you, it is the best soup you ever have. Use it, okay? Clean your meat 2.5, wash it off with 9.5, boil your soup with 9.5, and then you have fabulous, good soup for your whole family. Your whole family will enjoy. So don't take shortcuts, use it. Use it.
Yes, that's
Thank
right.
you. Thank you for the time.
Thank you, Pastor. Wow, I have another Kangen crazy fans today. She love it. No, give us a high five, you know. Wow, it's just 7 months of using the water. You know, she bought herself a K8 and then installed an spa for herself so that she can.
My husband.
It's awesome, right? Husband bought for her as a birthday present. Wow. So
even though birthday not here yet.
Amazing. Now, Kangen water not only help Pastor, I think help Shalene as well for her face pigmentation.
Yes, correct. Okay, apart from whatever my mother-in-law said, that we are heavy 11.5 users, and then I can testify that she loves it so much that every time in our family chat group, she'll post up the pictures of, can you see the colors? She'll show us how, the color differences when she soak it with the vegetables and all. So we are all lovers of 11.5. Now, when it comes to, for me, I use it for my skin a lot, my face. I have, because I used to be an athlete in school, so my sun exposure is really a lot when I was younger. I do a lot of running, I play a lot of sports. So I was exposed to a lot of sun, and I have a lot of pigmentation. I don't think you can see it, okay? But I have a lot of pigmentation around my cheek area here. And I have one particularly big one on this side of my face that I use, and I had this since I was, I think, teen, when I was a teen, and then early 20s, I can see it growing, until now. I was just telling him that I need to see a skin specialist to get it removed because it's getting so big, and I had to cover it with foundation every time I go out, so it's really a hassle. So, but after drinking Kangen water, and also I was using 2.5. Okay, I heard the testimony of some lady, so I tried on myself. 2.5, I put on cotton wool and I just put it on the trouble area, and then for only 5 minutes, and then 11.5, and then put beauty water mask. And I wasn't doing it religiously because I wasn't really expecting results, because I tried so many things really on my face, and I don't really see result, but I just gave it a try. I probably did it like not more than 5 times. The 2.5, 11.5, and beauty water. Yeah, beauty water, yes, I put a lot more, the beauty water mask. But to my surprise, one day I just realized that it's gone. I mean, like, hello, I woke up one day when I was checking my room, like, hey, where is it? It just,
wow.
Yeah, I cannot believe it. I really, really cannot believe it.
All the ladies, if you have pigmentations, let's follow her formula, the 2.5.
2.5.
5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes, not long. And then just 5 minutes only. I didn't put too long, 2.5. I didn't want my face to be acidic. And then I put 11.5 to counter it, and then beauty water mask for like maybe 20 minutes, like that. The 11.5 is what I put about 10 minutes only, and then beauty mask I can just leave it on. Men also need.
Okay. Yeah, men also need it, right? Awesome, no doubt. This is an amazing one. All the ladies, besides go for laser or whatsoever, let's try. Now, besides she putting all this on her face, she also got an Anna spa at home. And now she got call with her. Wow, that's wonderful, right? Okay, we would like to hear the business part from yourself since MCO. I think earlier, are you skeptical over this business, or would you like to share with us a little bit more about your business venture?
Can, no problem. Okay, so a little bit before I go into that, but a little bit background on myself is I'm a science graduate. I was a zoologist. I started my career as a zoologist researcher, and then I moved on into the education line. So I was in the education line for more than 10 years. But 5 years ago, I decided to be a stay-at-home mom to watch over my youngest daughter. Okay, and then so my husband became the sole earner of the family. But he's in the sound and lights business, so he has his own rental company. So we were doing okay financially, okay lah, okay, not not very rich or not. We're okay, we can survive, okay. But when MCO came along, okay, we were greatly affected because. Event industry took a big hit, and when there's no event, there's no rental of sound and lights, and then that means no show, no payment law, no money lah, no event, no money law, so whatever little savings that we have, it was depleting very, very quickly. And then we were just, our frustration at that time is just is bad, and how we was just so worried. Every day we were worried, like, what are we gonna do? We got no finance coming in. Okay, I also stopped working already. So to the point that I even talked to him. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll go ask my friend to, because she owns a tuition center. Maybe I can go and tutor in her tuition center. Okay. I can't go to work because I still have my youngest daughter with me. So if I go to work full time and then I have to put her in daycare and then, so that's going to be a hassle. I even end up cooking char siu and sell. Okay.
But best.
People that knows me, knows that I don't actually like to cook. I don't, but I have to do what I have to do to bring in the. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it was a Kangen char siu. That's true, but later it became a Kangen char siu. But yeah, so we were so worried, and then lo and behold, came Nick and Belle, came and introduced us to Kangen, and not just the water, and then the business as well. And at first, when we sat down and we look at it, I was really skeptical. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work. But as they explained the whole business module to us, we were excited. I think we were just amazed at the whole business module, and then we just grabbed the opportunity. And then within the first month, we managed to earn 5-figure income the first month itself. And then needless to say, we were blown away. We were really blown away. And then I realized that this is actually an answer to my prayer, because I mean, like as a stay-at-home mom, and then this is like the perfect business for me, for us, that we can work together, and then we can work around the schedule, because with kids and all, I don't have to send her to a center, get somebody to look after her while I go to work. No, this is all working in our time. We work around our children's timetable as well. And then we are just in love with the business right now. We find it like we love it because there's no stock keeping, there's no quota, and then there's no dropping in rank. We will work so hard and then we don't drop rank. That's the beauty. That's what I love about it. And then working it on our own time. So, and the more we learn about the business, the more the more exciting it becomes, and the more we are in love with it. One of the major factor we love this is because that this business is very rewarding, not just financially. It has helped us financially. Okay, it has really helped us financially tremendously. But the most rewarding thing is when somebody comes and says, thank you for introducing Kangen to us, because it helps them in their health. And then it helps them to give them an opportunity to earn as well, another income for them. So this is the most rewarding feeling for us when it comes to the Kangen business. So we're really, really excited about our future. And thank you, Uncle Stephen and all that have shared about the business, the potential of this business. There's no ceiling income. And then it's just amazing. Anything you want to add? You want to add anything? No? Yeah.
It makes us a stronger couple.
Wow.
Because we work together.
Wow.
Yes.
We take turns and do demo. We take turns and we push each other and we encourage each other. We face rejection together. We grow together. So of course it makes us stronger.
For challenges also but
it's good.
But
for challenges also.
Definitely. When you work as a couple, definitely there will be a challenge. Challenges will come. But the most importantly, I can see the family is very much involved into this business. This is like your family business.
Yeah.
And everybody work towards it. You have a goal, you set towards it, and make the whole family to be a Kangen crazy fans, not only for to help more people. I think that's ultimately, push each other to achieve what the whole family want to do. Eventually, everybody want to achieve financial freedom. And this business come in as a prayer for them, okay? And then they're looking forward, to the exciting business. As a young couple, if you give them 5 years, okay, max 10 years, you achieve your passive income of a US dollar, more than 10,000 a month. Is it good enough?
Fantastic.
You do the calculations. If today you want to earn a passive income of 10,000 ringgit Malaysia, how much that you need to put into FD? And today FD is only 1.9%. It's about 2%. Would that generate 10,000 a month for you? You do a calculation how much you need to put into the bank. And this business will be able to lead you and help you to get your passive income to the next 5, 10 years. You determine it. If you want it to be within 3 years, go for it. If you want to be 5 years, is go for it. It's all within yourself. You are in control. Am I right? All our buddies online here? Yes.
Yes.
It's you control yourself. Thank you so much. We are looking forward to have more young people, young couple like them to come and work together to inspire one another, not only the young one, not the senior one, the wiser people, here. Thank you so much, Charlene, for your sharing. I guess today you definitely, inspire many of us here and such a loving family. Thank you, Pastor Laifan, for your sharing that you love Kangen so much for being a Kangen crazy fans. All right. Thank you so much, Charlene and Jonah, for your sharing. I love to have you again. Thank you so much. Okay. Now it's about 10 o'clock. Would like to, Yvonne, are you there? Would like to pass back to you.
Yep. Okay.
So,
Yes. Wow. Awesome sharing. Yeah. This is the super family, awesome fan. Okay. Awesome fan of Enagic, Kangen Water. So, okay. Now, we have 2 more guests to share tonight. Yeah. Without further ado, actually, we plan, there are 2 more that is amazing sharing. Anna in here. Anna is from Sandakan. Hi, Anna. Okay, you can unmute yourself. Okay, unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody.
Welcome,
Good evening.
welcome. Yes. So I understand that you have some your personal experience on how to use Kangen water on a certain incident that you have actually come across. Yeah, maybe you share, and when you share, then halfway I'll actually switch on. I'll put on your photos to share. Yeah. So I pass the floor to you. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's glad I can share with you all here on my Kangen experience also. How this water helped me because I once have a very bad fall that later you may see in the picture that my face really gone. The first thing I thought is, oh my God, it's woman, right? You will think it's, oh, Wai Yong like that, right? You will thought it's all finished, all done. Oh my God.
Can you all see the screen?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So later, but when I stand up from the fall, first thing I can think is my Kangen machine in the home. So I quickly go home. It's actually I fall in a pasta then near my home. So I quickly go home and use the 2.5 and the 11.5, 2.55 minutes like that, like just now they all share. 2.55 minutes, 11.5 about 10 minutes, and then on and off, do about 3 days, 3 times a day, and then beauty water all the while. And then just about 2 weeks, not enough 2 weeks, I think, 1 week plus, and ta-da, it's all back to normal already. It's like just so amazed by the water, how it can do for me.
Wow. Amazing. So what is the protocol? You use 2.5 for how long?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, and then the 11.5
11.5 about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That is to anti-inflammation. Okay, obviously it's been swollen, yeah. And then after that with the beauty water for how many minutes?
Beauty water is just spray all the time along the days.
Throughout the whole day?
Throughout the whole day.
Wow. Wow, amazing. And that only take you 2 weeks. Did you go and see doctor? Do you need any stitches or anything like that? At the time, no, it was just scratches and bruise.
Yeah, actually I'm very hesitate to go to doctor because of the thinking of how he rubbed me with how they say in the hospital, they will rub it clean or rub it hard for the...
Very painful, yeah. You put alcohol and all. Oh, wow. And I also know that, you love to cook, right?
Yeah.
Anna, you love to cook. So you're
love to
also
cook.
a big
Just to
fan of
eat, maybe.
just like Pastor Lai Fan, yeah, you're a big fan
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Kangen water on in
I
terms
can
of
feel
cooking.
her just now, how
Yes.
she share.
So for those super fan of Kangen water in the kitchen, right, you can feel her heartbeat, yeah. Every single words that she said, yeah, you can feel it. So would you like to share your experience in the kitchen? I have some of the interesting photo that you have actually given to me. Maybe I would like to share your photos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please. You may need
So
to
what is
speak.
this?
This is actually, you can see it's April 2020, right? That time is MCO, so we need to bought so many of the meat to stock up. Then I kind of headache how to deal with this. Then I thought of the Kangen machine also, Kangen water. So I normally, if we are advised not to wash the meat first to store in the fridge, right?
That's
so that
right.
it will keep more fresh. But with Kangen water, I tried. I always like to do experiment with Kangen water. So I try it and then to soak it with 5 minutes strong acid also 2.5. Later 11.5 also 10 minutes. Like how I deal with my face. Later, so I wash it out, wash it away, and then put it in the how to say Tupperware. All the meat I bought, not this. Actually, this is for that night soup only. So the other actually so many of it. Oh, I also do like that, and then put it in the Tupperware and fridge it. And then later, the next day I take it out to cook soup, but not not before I cook. I just take it out and put in the bowl, right? It already smell very good. You see what is right there? Very clean and smell good piece of pork bone. Where I
Okay, so
can just
2.5 and 11.5, huh?
yeah. And then yeah, like Pastor Lafan say, the soup tastes really originally sweet.
Yes. Yeah. I know that. Yeah, my mom do that as well. How about this one? This is interesting.
Yeah, I also like to do experiment again. So because the eggplant is easily oxidized, right? So first thing I thought is antioxidant. So I thought of Kangen water again. So I go and try to give him, while cutting, I put some Kangen water 9.5, just 9.5, put in the bowl. And then while I cut, I just throw inside. And then later, because still have, because the eggplant normally is cooked after all the things done, right? So I have to chop and garlic some more and do this posting some more. Or after all this done, and it still look like this.
It's still fresh. It doesn't turn black, right? And
Yes,
brown.
it doesn't turn black.
Usually it turn oxidized very fast, especially for brinjal.
Yeah.
So this is to soak with what? 11.5?
9.5.
9.5. Oh, all right. Okay.
Just let it drink Kangen water.
Wow. So meaning that the brinjal, do you actually soak with 11.5 before you actually cut it?
No.
Do you? You don't? Just
Oh yeah. Have to kill the germs, right? Kill the, how to say, the pesticide. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so
Also
11.5 first. Then only you cut and then soak in 9.5. That's how you did it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So for all the mothers who wish to actually cook, better taste food, yeah. I believe you have learned a lot of tips from Anna and also from Pastor Lai Fan. Yeah, it's amazing. So we shall have more session on cooking, and we shall invite you to come and share your recipes in future. Yeah, better keep your recipe, yeah, so that the next time you can come out and share with us. So mothers, one of the symbolic of mothers is that, mothers can always cook. Mothers cook the best food, on earth, yeah. Mothers can cook up a feast, yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Anna. So now we have got so many testimonies on business, on health and all, right? The last person I would like to share. I would like to bring over, bring up here to share and invite over to share. Now you see, true health, as we know, right? What is true health? Can you all give me some hints? What is true health to you, and what is true health that we understand? So true health consists of 3 things, right? Can someone actually share in the chat box that you understand what is called true health? Yeah. Now this is true health. Yeah. Okay. So this is true health, true physical health, true financial health, and true heart health or spiritual health. Okay. So this is my drawing. This is not Isabel's drawing. Okay. Not too bad, huh? Okay. So I paint it out. Okay. Now, no, this is not your drawing. This is mommy's drawing. Okay. So now I would like to invite Nancy Ong. She is 6A, okay, in our business. Yeah, going into 6A2 very soon. Yeah, this is my original, okay. I drew it, okay. Yeah. So, okay, yeah, you cannot say it's yours. Okay, Nancy, hi. So I'd like to invite Nancy over. Nancy, you have to unmute yourself. Yeah, Nancy is going to become 6A2 very soon this year. Yeah. She would like to share her testimonies, and she would like to bring in, the true health, the part that is the most valuable, which is on the heart. This is our heart health. Okay. No, this is not your drawing. This is mommy's drawing. Yes, okay. All right. Okay. So Nancy, I pass this floor to you for you to share. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Right. Well, I don't need introduction. I've been introduced already. So I've been using this machine for 3 years now, since I think 2018 in April. So we have been using it for 3 years, maybe 3 years and 1 month. Right. Since using this machine, we have seen of course, our health improved. Our whole family's health, not mine only, but my husband, Yap, and my 2 children, and improved tremendously, and also our attitude toward drinking water. Right. Of course, I don't want to say too much about that because we have heard a lot. But I have seen life change, a lot of lives change. For example, some of our downliner, like Tien, this Kangen business has given him and his wife also begin a new purpose in life. So I'm so happy for them. And also another one, a lady from Alustar, which I mean, her financial condition was quite terrible. But this Kangen machine, this Kangen business has set her free from the purposeless life, to a purposeful life. So we are so happy for her. This is such a satisfaction to us. And she not only experienced this financial freedom, but also her character and attitude. We can see that they are slowly being changed when she's into this business. But of course, she faced some difficulties. But as you change, of course, you face some difficulties. You have to break through them. Then only you can see changes. So we are so happy to see that she's into more better character now. And of course, there are many more. But our lives are like our whole family lives. We not only see improvement of health, our financial freedom also. Now we are able to be a blessing to more people compared to last time, you see. So last time when we want to bless people, we have to think twice. But now we can freely give. We can freely bless others. So I think that is very meaningful to us. So indeed, we are so blessed in this Kangen business because we have so many guidance. We have so many seafoods, so many masters giving us guidance, teaching, and support. So I think here I want to give my utmost appreciation to especially Yvonne and this Mr. Chin, Linda, our upline, our way, who introduced us this machine, and many other seafoods that have helped and support us along the way. So indeed, we want to thank you so much. And then there was one decision we made when we first started this business. that is to be obedient and faithful, because we know nothing about this business. So we decided what we are taught, we follow. So obedient to what the upline teach us, we decided we want to be a good follower. So whatever is taught to us, we follow. Of course, there are bumps here and there, but we are still on the track if we follow, right? So when much has been poured on us, it's only right to be faithful and follow. Don't you think so? So we keep sharing to people that cross our path, to our relatives, friends, and so on. We just faithfully do it, and the result is today. Today, where we can have financial freedom and we can be a blessing to many others. We along the way, we see lives change. We see purpose. They gain their purpose of life from a purposeless to a purposeful life, and character and attitude of people also change when they entered this business, and most of all, our health also improved. So here, maybe I can, if you don't mind, I want to read a story, right? I want to share a story with you all. This is a story of a faithful and unfaithful servant. Yeah. Who is the wise and trusted servant? The master trusts one servant to give the other servants their food at the right time. When the master comes and finds the servant doing his work, the servant will be very happy. I tell you the truth. The master will choose that servant to take care of everything the master owns. But what will happen if the servant is evil and thinks his master will not come back soon? Then that master will begin to beat the other servants. He will feast and get drunk with others like him. And the master will come when the servant is not ready and is not expecting him. Then the master will punish that servant. He will send him away to be among the hypocrites. There people will cry and grind their teeth with pain. So I'm sure many of you are familiar with this story. And those of you who haven't heard, this story is from the Bible. And it is talking about the coming back of Jesus, which is very soon. Now we are in the last days. But what I want to compare here is just not everything, not the whole thing. It's just that this story shows that two contrasting ways of living. One option is to be like the first servant, who faithfully and consistently, one option is to be like the first servant, who faithfully and consistently does the job day in and day out. It doesn't matter when the master returns, as he has continually done what he has been asked of him. Whenever the master returns, he will be ready. The second option is to have the attitude of the wicked servant. He put very little focus on that fact that the master will return. Instead acting as if it happened at all, it would be so far in the future that there was no reason to give much thought. The catch here is the master did return and there was judgment and reckoning. So while it might seem that this story is about two different servants, one who makes the right choice and the other who doesn't. In fact, it's about one servant faced with making one of two choices. The implication is each one of us is faced with a choice: to be faithful and obedient or to be unfaithful. We have already been taught so much, right? So it's the choice is in our hands now. You want to choose, you choose. You want to be faithful and obey and do it, not just become a hearer only, we become a doer. You see? So when we become a doer, then only we can see results. So that's the end of my sharing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nancy. So this is actually interesting. This is interesting, but how do you actually relate the good servant, okay, and the Kangen message?
Okay, if we let's say that whatever is taught, we just follow and do it, we will become like the faithful servant. You see?
Do what in a way?
To share, of course, to share the business with your people. When you see people with sickness, you just share the store, share the water. And if those who need financial freedom, you can like share the business plan, introduce this business to them. And yeah, that is to be faithful. Just continue doing day in and day out, you know.
Yeah, maybe I can actually conclude this. If you believe that every good things that comes to your life is the gift of God, from God,
yes,
then Kangen machine is one of it. Okay.
Yes.
So if you believe that this is what God wants you to enjoy, you know, good health, you know, good financial health, and also by helping others, you're happier. So to be a good servant to your God, you can be, you know, any gods that you're actually praying to. Okay, to be a good servant, spread the love, you know, send this message over that, you know, this is a good gift from God that everyone deserves to have. Is that right? Can I translate it to what?
Yeah,
because,
correct.
Yeah. So, you know, if you have actually tasted, you know, the fruit of having this, you know, great machine that have benefited so many people, not only in terms of health, okay, but in all parts of life, you know, including financial health, happiness, you know, better communication in between couples and all, and also helping more people, touching more lives, then isn't it this is something to be a good servant? You should go and spread it and share with more people so that more people will be able, you know, to get this, to enjoy a better life, to get, you know, better values in life as well. Yeah.
Yes,
so
correct.
so this is what you mean by being a good servant, right? When
Just
a
being
good
a good
servant, and
servant.
we know that Kangen machine is so amazing. We cannot stop sharing. We have to continue to share as much as possible if you want to become a good servant of God.
Yes, and then good servant will always be rewarded.
Yes. As we can see, right? All people will come in to share.
Yeah, it will be rewarded abundantly.
Yes.
Just a matter of time.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I believe this is a very unique sharing that, you know, I thought, I would like to invite Nancy over. Every time when I talk to her, you know, I learn a lot of things, although it's very deep, but I believe that, you know, today is a very special day, you know, happy Mother's Day to all. Yeah. This is a very special month for women. I think we want to go into a deeper level to understand, you know, why we are here, you know, and what's the purpose of our life. Yeah. In Kangen, in true health, we are able to do more. Yeah, to touch more lives. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.